Crackberry.com.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another installment of Crackberry live from BlackBerry Live 2013. That's a lot of life, but we are a lively bunch today. You guys know Adam.
Hello, hello.
And I think you all know this guy, but you might not know him the way you're about to know him a little bit better, because you know his apps, you probably have them, and if you don't, by the end of this installment, you're going to download them. But this is Marco van Hylckama Vlieg.
Close enough?
Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Kevin practiced that like 6 times.
Who we just call Marco?
I think it was pretty good, because
Now,
it's easier.
I'm going to go there, even though
Sure.
we're just going to go there briefly. So,
All right.
Mark,
If you have to.
we have to go here briefly, but after this, we're going to kill the association, and
right.
you're just going to be into the future on your own. But roll back like a year and a half, two years
now, yeah.
and Crackberry had their BlackBerry Super Fanboy contest. And I think the first video we got was from you, like first submission, and it was the BlackBerry rap video, where you wrote your own lyrics to the whole song. What was it, BlackBerry for Life? What was the name of the... I can pull it up. We're not going to pull it up.
I forgot, to be honest with you.
But you were wearing, you know, a playbook on a chain.
It started the whole trend.
And it started the whole chain of wearing playbooks on chains, which we've killed that. I think I'm looking around here. I don't see anybody wearing playbooks on chains right now.
I think people moved on by now.
Well, you know the problem. It wasn't the fashion. It was that my neck. I came home from conferences after wearing the playbook on chain. I was like this. I went to the chiropractor for like 3 months after that thing. So we stopped. But you know, basically that immediately put you in the Crackberry Hall of Fame.
Sure.
So buy Marco's apps, but let's talk about your apps now, because you've been hustling on BlackBerry 10, and I mean BlackBerry Playbook, and now BlackBerry 10.
First Playbook, then BB7, and then BB10. So I think I've been on it for about 3 years now.
Let's run through the apps quick, and then I want to hear a bit more of your story, just you know, how you got into doing it and everything else.
So, you mean you want me to list the
like
apps?
go through some of your bigger apps, what they do.
Yeah, so the one that everybody knows is actually the newest one. I think everybody knows that one, called the Last Weather app.
Yep. Right, the weather app which swears at you. And,
yeah,
you know.
It uses a few 4-letter words every now and then. And
excellent.
Which seems to be the thing that sells, you know, even though it's free.
I think it's pretty popular, right? Because it's a free app, yeah?
It seems to be. And the other apps are Screen Major and Scientific RPM Calculator. That one is kind of a niche app, probably. But Screen Major is one that a lot of people know, also from the video and the playbook.
Yeah. Now Screen Major, when we were wearing our playbooks on our chains, we'd have Screen Major running, and it would be streaming the Crackberry logo or whatever else.
I think I did a whole I'm with stupid video with that.
Right. Yeah.
It's a good time.
We've
used that app.
Speaking of that Crackberry logo, I actually have to update that animation. I've realized because it's changed, so we gotta run an update.
We're slacking.
We'll have to work that out.
Yeah.
And what are you working on next? Anything you can tease us with, or you know, coming to a show like BlackBerry Live this week? I think you gave a session.
I'm going to give a session. It's tomorrow morning at 9:30, so for anybody who's here,
nice.
See me.
And what's the name of it?
What's the topic?
It's about hybrid apps. So the interesting thing is that some of my apps, Screen Major and Scientific RPM Calculator, are what I would call hybrid apps. They're native, but they use web technology. There's barely any C++ in it, but they run like they are full of it.
Sure.
So in that session, I'll hopefully explain some of how you can do that.
Also, that sounds like a smart thing to do, right? You get the native feel of BB10, but it helps save some time, and especially for people who might not have. They're more strong in one area with the web tech than on the C++ side of things.
If you're like me, you're not smart enough for C++, then this is great. You know?
So it'd be something better for somebody like me. So if I want to code, then I don't need to know as much, C++ or something in that regard. I can just pull from the web instead. And
if you know HTML5 stuff, then you should, because the rest is easy to learn.
Right.
So, yeah.
Cool. Very cool.
Where can people find your apps on BlackBerry World? What's the developer name everything's listed under? And you have a site? I know you're on Twitter too, so we gotta get your Twitter handle out there for everybody to follow.
Yeah, my Twitter handle is TheMarco, so THE Marco, easy to remember. The URL for, I don't actually remember the App Store URL, so I can't really give
we'll
that.
put them
it's
all.
Your name is your developer name, right?
Yeah.
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 So it's down there on the bottom.
But if
You
you
can
if
figure it
you
out.
if you go to weather and you find the last weather app, which is like in the top 3 or something, from there you can get to all the other apps.
So
you know,
being in the
like
top
same
3, are you
developer.
doing okay? You're making some money right now?
Well, the last weather app's free, so.
Oh yeah, that's. Well,
But
that's
which
huge,
I
though. So
kind of
we're-
regret in a way because
yeah.
I think it would have made. You know,
hindsight.
We should ask
Right.
the chat room. Will you pay if Marco flips it from free to pay? Will you just go buy?
Too
it?
late now.
a lot of people. Well, I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, you
after
can't
the
go that
facts
way.
because
You can go
I
from
could have
paid to
done it
free. You can't go
immediately.
from
I
free to
think,
paid. Though.
You know.
It's
So-
a lesson to learn, right? Start a little bit
May-
big, maybe, and then.
Maybe like this guy is saying, if I throw in a whole lot of new swear words, maybe then people will think
Maybe
it's worth
swear
it.
words in
That's a
different
brilliant
Yeah.
idea.
swear words in different languages, or just make up your own. Or
We do
something.
have different languages.
Oh,
It's already got
amazing.
6 languages.
I think that's what you do, though.
Yeah,
I feel like I wanna
think
curse
you could do
right
an
now.
upsell there.
Yeah?
It's amazing.
Okay, we'll wind this down. Follow the Marco on Twitter. If you have a BlackBerry 10 phone, if you have a BlackBerry 7 phone, go into BlackBerry World, get his apps. We'll link to them all in the post associated with this video. Marco, thanks for joining us. Keep doing what you do. You do a great
No
job.
problem.
you're
Thank you so much.
You're a great personality in the BlackBerry space. We love
Thanks for having me.
you. Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
very much. Appreciate it.
See you guys soon.
Take care.
Take care.
That's it for this installment. Marco's gone, and we'll be back soon. Stay tuned for more Crackberry Live. If you haven't subscribed to
Oh,
our
yeah,
YouTube
you may
channel
wanna get
yet,
that back.
do so right now. If you're not
YouTube/
following Crackberry on Twitter, do so right now. If you're not,
We're gonna tell everybody where to go.
I already did. Well, they're watching it on YouTube. No, I guess they
No.
don't have to. They could be watching it
Technically,
embedded.
right now they're not.
If you go to youtube.com/crackberry.com, you can get to our channel. It's really. We're just gonna end this here. We'll be back soon.
Some
Love you
guys
guys.
banging bells behind us. I'm not really sure what's going on. Just playing music.